What is going on out there, peeps? Okay, so look, not a whole lot going on in Iraq, but I do want to cover a couple of things really quick here. Okay, so man, look, precious metals on the move again. Look at this. That's gold's already back up there again, starting to climb, getting went from the 1930s up to the 1960s, and then you got over here the silver back up. Man, I told you guys about silver. Silver runs like a spastic kid, man. It really does. Okay, so just a quick reminder: if you're thinking about buying precious metals, please give our friends over there at Money Metals Exchange consideration. The link will be in the description. If you buy more than $100 worth of precious metals, use promo code Pimpy, Pimpy, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. And yes, finally, everybody, look at Pimpy got Twitter. Yes, I got a Twitter. Just pause it. That's me right there. Go look me up. Come join me over at Twitter. Okay, so I'm over there now. Okay, again, look at markets looking really good so far today, but man, they're really getting pumped artificially. We got Pippy's investment chat. It's the same name as the YouTube channel. In here, we talk about gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as foreign currency investments. Okay, no politics there. Bring the politics over to here, which is the hidden things in front of your eyes. Over here, we do talk about politics, NESARA, Gesara, current events, QAnon, false flag events, 9/11, chemtrails, you name it. All right. All right, so let's get into what's going on over there in Iraq. So, the Al-Haddad reveals a recent visit to the delegation for Kurdistan to discuss three important files. Of course, it's the same files when they go there all the time. Okay, so we know, again, I don't think it's the leaders, Barzani and Al-Qademi. It's just their political parties are probably what's preventing them from getting these things really ironed out by now. They should have been signed. See here, the Al-Haddad told the official agency that the region's delegation will discuss with the federal government three important files, noting that these files are the Kurdistan regional share of the upcoming general budget, oil issues, and border crossings. Okay, so it's the same things. Same things, but it's crazy because I just seen a report the other day, and when I went to go save it, it just wouldn't do it. So it was talking about the revenues just from the border crossing, how much money they made up already. So you can imagine what happens once they get in agreement and all the disputed areas are taken over, the crossing centers are created, and agreement comes up. And how much better the economy is going to get over time. That's not including all the outside investors coming in. That's why when I'm talking to you about buying, whether it's buying the Iraqi dinar or thinking short-term, long-term in Iraq, that's why I own stock over there. All right? That's why I own stock with two different groups, just in case. Okay, so I'm anticipating it going up. You can only imagine what happens when a rate change happens and you own stock over there, if you get my drift. The Hezbollah brigades put a single condition for opening up to Saudi Arabia. What? I told you. Does this mean? Is it me, or does it look like there's a possible peace in the Middle East? Very interesting. A statement by the brigades stated that the current government has pursued vague policies in its relations with foreign powers that have raised large question marks, especially that some of these parties had negative attitudes towards Iraq and its political system, and some had subversive and conspiratorial roles and support terrorist groups. So it's Hezbollah. We know about that. This is they are considered terrorist groups by other people. I know that a lot of the European countries decided to stop recognizing them and started blacklisting them. So a lot of their monies and funding and recognition are being dwindled away. Again, all these groups over there like ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Hezbollah, people are starting to turn on them. They're just turning their back on them. No more financing. It's not going to go away 100%. But for the most part, it's weakening those groups. Will they ever go away 100%? I don't know. But it does go a long way into trying to bring peace in the Middle East. That's for sure. So then he goes on here to say he added that the Iraqi government and all political forces should have set initial standards for dealing with foreign countries and parties on the basis that their positions on this conspiracy is not to open up to any country that had a negative role. Well, I mean, look, it's not a matter if you had a negative role. If everybody is changing and they're agreeing and they actually do what they say they're going to do, and you bring peace there, then there's nothing wrong with reaching out to your neighbors that you might have had disagreements with and trying to iron things out. Maybe I'm just foolish. That's because I'm an optimist. I'm hoping something really comes out good here. The brigade refuses to establish normal relationships with Saudi Arabia, which it described as a kingdom of evil, openness to it, and receive its officials without being held accountable for the genocide crimes committed against our people and our country, sending thousands of suicide bombers in our cities and markets, and supporting Al Qaeda and ISIS gangs, and the sectarian incidents, campaigns that were issued by the regional establishment. Okay, so officialdom, I like how I put this, officialdom, and its symbols are known to be hostile to the majority of the Iraqi people, which causes a wide rift amongst Muslims. So again, you have outside factions trying to interfere with the relationship with Iraq and Saudi Arabia. I don't think that's going to be a problem. You might get some issues coming in there. Look, all these people did evil crap to one another out there. Eventually, you have to get to a point where you're like, look, we did bad things, you did bad things. Let's just stop and leave it there and move forward in a positive direction. All right? Anyways, we denounce the visit of those whose hands are stained with the blood of our people. So we accuse Al-Qademi and some political forces of submitting to the American dictation and forfeiting the rights of the Iraqi people and underestimating the blood of the martyrs and the injured and affected by the crimes of Saudi Arabia and its gangs. Look, you're not the only ones out there, Iraq. 9/11 happened to us, and we had Saudi people. Whether you guys believe in it or not, I'm just saying we found out that Saudi was behind this attack. So, hey, we got along with them now all of a sudden. I know it's terrible when you got family members that were hurt in 9/11 or hurt by Saudi Arabia, period. You seem very angry about it, but the truth of the matter is, look, 99% of the people in the world just want peace. They want to live peacefully. They want to go wake up every day, go do their job, make enough money to come home and be happy, have a safe, secure home, be able to eat, be able to travel, have the freedom to do what they want to do whenever they want to do it. If you keep looking back at your history like we do here in the United States, you can see all it does is bring up a lot of pain and turmoil. Just move forward. All right? Anyways, went on to say that, about the gangs. We know this. The statement of the brigade coincides with the visit of Farhan, the Saudi Arabia minister, to Baghdad, where he met with governor officials led by Prime Minister Al-Qademi. You're going to see peace. You're going to see there. Because really what happens is Saudi will take care of their people. Al-Qademi, I'm pretty sure, will take care of his. If they get some kind of agreement, or maybe there's some kind of a settlement that they could do, I don't know. But we're going to see peace in the Middle East. I had a feeling that's what was going on when Al-Qademi came to visit, and that is they would be reaching out to Saudi Arabia as well as Kuwait. Now, I've not heard from Kuwait yet, but now all of a sudden you're seeing Jordanians and Egyptians being brought into this as well. So I already know this for sure. We are talking to Iran. We are talking to Palestine. We are talking to Israel. As I'm speaking now, it's being done. According to the, according to the decision signed by the name of the Secretary General of the Council of Ministries, Al-Ghazi, and directed by all state ministers and entities not associated with the ministries of governance. The General Secretary of the Council of Ministries announced that the official working hours will be suspended for the next Sunday on the occasions of the 10th of Muharram, 1442 AH. And Shiite Muslims in Iraq and the world commemorate the death of Amin Hussein, the 10th Muharram, which falls next Sunday. Okay, so it looks like another holiday. Is it me or are these guys always on holiday? I mean, we barely get like 6 holidays over here. These guys got them all the time. All right, nonetheless, that's what else is going on here? Oh, a missile fell in the vicinity of the green zone, but it didn't say whether or not it exploded. That's what I was looking for. I did not see any news on that whatsoever. Okay, so not a whole lot going on, but if there's a bunch of news that comes flooding out, keep in mind today's their Saturday. Oh, today is their Saturday. Yesterday was their Friday. That's how it works. They're like one day ahead of us. So nonetheless, that's what's going on. Again, it's just a quick reminder, you guys, that I now have Twitter. So there is the Twitter name right there. Come follow me over there. Yes, I finally did it. I was convinced. There you go. You can thank Lee Hemmings for that. He told me I should go get it. Again, one more time, if you've seen the news, look at gold and silver is about to slingshot back up again. This should be surprising to everybody. You can only artificially pump the numbers for so long. I do expect I do expect the jump in the numbers when it comes to stock market as confidence starts to soar. After the RNC, it was a smash hit. Trump did phenomenal. The Republicans did a phenomenal presentation all week long. The speeches were phenomenal. The guests were all phenomenal. I mean, if you watched any parts of the RNC, it would have tugged on your heartstrings. All right, you guys. Anyways, look, I just wanted to uh, give you today's news real quick and just also let you know that if you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so because when you do, it helps out the channel. And I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later.